Morning and assalamu alaikum everybody. Good morning and assalamu alaikum everybody. Can you hear me all? Momin, can you hear me? Okay. I have asked Momin also. Momin, can you hear me? Okay, beta. Okay. Okay, just give me a few seconds to admit all the students. Okay, Fazia. Okay, before I start my today's lecture, I want to talk few things regarding your assignments that you have submitted on Friday and Saturday. I want to tell you what are the mistakes that you have done. I have checked your copies. The very first thing I want to talk about is your indices. Indices of copies or journals are not properly maintained. Most of the students have not maintained their indices properly. Second thing, you people have forgotten each and everything about voices, about narrations. During this pandemic, you people are staying at your home. Because of the lockdown, our schools are also shut down, and you are not coming to school because of this pandemic. But what does it mean? What does it mean? That because of this pandemic and because of this coronavirus situation, should you forget each and everything regarding your voices, narrations, tenses, translations, each and everything we people have done in class 9, the section, Miss Aksa's section and my section. Both of you are very well aware of each and everything. Me and Miss Aksa, we have explained you, we have taught you everything in detail, but still, I am very disappointed. Most of the students have got 4 out of 10, 2 out of 10, and 3 out of 10 in their narrations. Don't you know how you are supposed to change interrogative sentences narrations? Did not you attend the lecture when I told you we are going to do the narrations interrogative starting with WH and starting with helping up? What is your problem, class 10? Why don't you listen to me? Whenever we explain you anything and we ask you to kindly tell me, is there any confusion? Is there any confusion? You people say, no, teacher, everything is clear. Then when you give me your assignments and you are getting 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Is this what we have taught you in class 9? No concept of narrations, no concept of tenses, translations, and voices. Nothing is there that you people have taken care of. Lots of mistakes are there. Most of the students have got 2, 3, and 4 marks. As you know that each assignment carries 10 marks. Each assignment carries 10 marks, and in these assignments, you people are getting 2 marks, 3 marks, and 4 marks. I don't want to take the name of the students, but majority, majority has got very bad marks, very poor marks. Walaikum salam, Aisha Beta. So please don't waste this time, this lockdown time, this during this pandemic. Kindly be in touch with your studies, with your classes. Because when your parents came to us for the submission of your copies, they informed us, they told us that their children are not taking their online classes seriously. I know that these online classes are kind of a joke for you people. Half of the students have not given their copies. Let me tell you, half of the students have not submitted their copies. Last time they have not submitted, even for the second time they have not submitted. Okay, fine, you people are losing your marks. Whatever the assignment is missing, you are getting 0 marks out of 10. And shame on you, class 10. Each and everything we have explained you, Miss Aksa in class 9 and I. We have explained you each and everything in class 9. Your tenses, your translations, your narrations, your voices, each and everything we have taught you in class 9. And now in class 10, again we are explaining you each and everything. Again, at this stage, everything should be on your fingertips. But I am really very, very disappointed. You people have not maintained the indices. You people have not completed your assignments. Few of the assignments are missing from your work, and you people have made a lots of mistakes in your assignment. I am telling you that I will give you 0 out of 10 because these are the things we are repeating in class 10 now. We have done in great explanation of all these things we had done in our previous classes and even in class 10 as well. Walaikum salam, Munzila beta. But still, the assignments are missing, the mistakes are there, the handwritings are not good, indices are not maintained. I don't know what do you people want. I don't know either it was a blessing or a curse, what it was. You people have not appeared in class 9 board examination as well. You are straight away promoted to class 10. You people should take it as a blessing that you have not appeared in class 9 board examination and straight away you have been promoted to class 10. But it does, I don't think so that it's a blessing. Why it's not a blessing? Because now your whole exams performance is only dependent on your first and the last chance. Now you only have one chance to appear in board examination in class 10 and to get good grades and percentage. बिकॉज अगर आप क्लास 9 में भी बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशन में अपीयर होते तो उधर भी आपके पास चांस था कि आप कुछ हद तक मार्क्स अच्छे सिक्योर कर लेते और फिर कुछ क्लास 10 में करते और जब हम उसका एग्रीगेट निकालते इससे एवरेज निकालते तो वो एक अच्छा परसेंटेज करता बट नॉट नाउ you only are supposed to appear in class 10 board examination and you have to secure good marks and at each and every cost. So please be very serious and focus and concentrate on your studies. Kindly. Okay, let's start the lecture now. Okay, today we have lecture number 19 and date is 27th of July 2020. Again, we are having our English literature lecture today. Why? Because now your English language journals are with us for checking, and you are having your English literature journals with you people. That is why we will continue with English literature lectures. Today is our English literature lecture number 19 and date is 27th of July 2020. Sufyan, I don't know what your problem is. You are not even submitting your copies. You are not submitting your copies. You are not attending the classes regularly. Whenever you feel like you are in the mood of attending the class, you come and attend the class. Whenever you are having the mood that you should not submit your copy, you don't submit your copy. I did not receive your copy last time and even today as well. I don't know what's happening with you people. You people are not serious at all. Okay, it's fine. You people are losing your marks. I'm telling you, I'm giving you 0 out of 10. Now it's up to you. It's your choice. You people are grown ups. You people are in class 10. You are not the kids. Okay. So today we have lecture number 19 and date is 27th of July 2020. Aisha, you can ask me this question later on Google Classroom. I cannot answer you right now because I have started my lecture now. Okay. So, today we are not going to study any new lecture. Today we are going to do the review of lesson number 8, which is dignity of work. It's dignity of work, the lesson that we have already studied. I have explained you each and everything in this lesson. So I am not going to explain you anything in today's lecture. I am not going to explain you anything in today's lecture because you people will answer me about today's lecture. I want your involvement in today's lecture because it's a review. It's only a review of the lesson. I have explained you each and everything in my previous lectures. So today I want your 100% involvement in my lecture and I am going to ask you the questions. Okay. After my lecture, I will upload my written assignment of dignity of work on Google Classroom. So from now on, your written assignments of English literature are again going to be started. Okay. So after my lecture, I will upload the link of my today's lecture. Plus, I will upload the assignment, written assignment of dignity of work. Okay. Today we are going to review half of this lesson, and in my next lesson we will do the review of next half of the lesson. Okay. So you can say that this week, this ongoing week is only a review of the lessons that we have already done. This week is only a review of lessons that we have already done. So I want your 100% involvement in this week's lecture. I will ask you the questions and you people are going to answer me. Okay, get ready now and open page number 28. Open page number 28 of your book if you are having your books. Okay. First of all, I am going to ask you the meanings of difficult words, but before asking you the meanings of difficult words, I have opened a slide in front of you. I am going to show you the slide of difficult words with their meanings so you can have a look on these meanings of the difficult words and later on you are going to give me the answers of these difficult words. Okay, so kindly have a look. Ryan, if you are there, kindly mark your attendance. Plus, you have not submitted your assignment, not even for the first time and not for the second time. I don't know either you are completing your work or not, beta. Okay, let's move towards the lecture. So, what I was telling you that I am going to show you the meanings of difficult words in front of you, and then I will change the slide, and you people will give me the answers of these difficult words. Okay, just have a look. Cross means annoyed or angry. Ashamed means embarrassment or humiliation. Trench means a long, narrow ditch. Companions means friend or partner. Odd means strange or weird. As I told you that today's lecture is only a review and you people are going to participate, you people are going to be involved in this lecture. I want your involvement, 100% involvement in today's lecture because this is the topic that I have already explained you last week. But in this week, we are only going to have a review of this lesson. So you people are going to answer me. So get ready now. I'm going to ask you the questions, and I will ask you by name. First of all, I will call out your names, and you people will give me the answers. Okay, Adina Tanzir. Adina Tanzir, Can you please give me the meaning of the word trench? No other student will reply me. Only Adina will reply me. Please wait for your turn. Nobody will reply me other than Adina. Very good, Adina. Very good. Trench means a long, narrow ditch. Very good. Okay. Now, Ryan. Ryan, kindly give me the meaning of odd. What does odd mean? Ryan, what does odd mean? If you are there and attending my lecture, kindly reply me. Ryan, are you there? Sadaf, I did not ask you, beta. I asked Ryan only. Kindly wait for your turn, beta. Sadaf, Ryan, I think you are sleeping. Okay, fine. Okay, now the next word is Saad Ahmed. Kindly give me the meaning of cross. Saad Ahmed. What is the meaning of word cross? Saad Ahmed. I think you are also sleeping. Okay, Abdul Rahman, what is the meaning of word cross? Abdul Rahman, what is the meaning of word cross? Yes, Harim, very good, beta. It's mean it means angry, annoyed. Yes, these are the words that I have already told you the meanings. So once again, I am showing you the slide. Cross means annoyed or angry. Ashamed means embarrassment or humiliation. Trench means a long narrow ditch. Companions means friend or partner. And odd means strange or weird. Okay, the names that I have called out and they have not given me the answer, I am going to mark your absent. The names that I have called out and they have not replied me, I am going to mark your absent. Ryan, Abdul Rahman, you people have not answered me. You people have not given me the answer of the question that I have asked. I'm going to mark your absent. Keep it in your mind. You are not present for me today. Okay. The next slide is question answer. The next slide is question answers, and who is going to give me the answer? I will ask you. I will ask you the questions now. Get ready. Okay, question number one is why did Akhtar not answer his mother? Why did Akhtar not answer his mother? Why did Akhtar not answer his mother? Okay, who is going to give me the answer? Just wait. I will tell you. Mehdi. Mehdi Raza. Mehdi Raza, if you are present, kindly give me the answer of first question. Why did Akhtar not answer his mother? Why did Akhtar not answer his mother? Mehdi Raza, are you there? Muhammad Danial. Muhammad Danial, can you give me the answer of first question? Why did Akhtar not answer his mother? Daniel, give me the answer of this question. Why did Akhtar not answer his mother? Very good, Harim. Very good. Daniel, why he was angry, beta? Give me the complete answer. Why he was angry? Mehdi, you people are giving me incomplete answer. Why he was unhappy? Can you give me the reason? Akhtar did not answer his mother because he was feeling so angry and cross. The reason was that he was made to work like the servants in school. Okay? Because he was made to work in school just like servants. Okay, question number two is, what did Mr. Inayat tell the children? Who is going to give me the answer of this question? What did Mr. Inayat tell the children? What did Mr. Inayat tell the children? Because you have taken a lot of time, beta. Yes, because Mr. Inayat had been to various parts of the world, different countries of the world, and he had told the children about his experiences, and he proved the dignity of work by giving examples of our Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, and about the developed countries as well. Okay, question number three. What reason did Akhtar give his uncle for being cross? What reason did Akhtar give his uncle for being cross? What reason did Akhtar give his uncle for being cross? What was the reason? I have given you the reason in my first question as well. Akhtar has given the reason of being cross was that he was angry, he was cross because he was made to work like servants in school. Okay? Because he was made to work like servants in school because of the social service week. Yes, Maham Fatma, you are right. You are right, beta. Okay. What did the teacher do himself? Yes, Misha, you are right, beta. Okay, what did the teacher do himself? What did the teacher do himself? What I have explained to you in my lecture? Yes. Very good, Harim. Teacher himself swept the room and emptied the dustbin and the cupboard as well. Yes. Surya, you are right, beta. Teacher emptied the dustbin and dust the cupboard as well. Very good. Okay. What did the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, love? What did the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, love? Question number five. Yes, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, loved to do his work and others as well himself. Okay? The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, loved to do his work himself and even the work for others as well. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, loved all the works doing himself, his work, and for others' work as well. Yes, yes, Nisha, you are right. Maham, you are right. Harim, fine. Okay. Were the companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, like him? Were the companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, like him? Yes, the companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, were also like him. They also did their work himself. They also loved to do their work themselves, and even they helped the widows, the people who were having nobody to help them out. They helped them as well. Okay, okay, let's move to the next slide now. Yes, Misha, you have given me the right answer. Very good. They were also the same because they used to do their work themselves. Okay, very good. Even they have not done their work themselves, they have worked and they have helped the other needy people, the widows, and the people who were having nobody to help them out. They helped them as well. Okay, okay, let's move to the next slide and we are having plants. We are having blanks now in the next slide, and you people know the answers of all these blanks, and you are going to give me the answers of these blanks. Akhtar was feeling cross. Here cross means, yes Nisha, very good, very good. Angry, annoyed, very good. Okay, let me tell you, only few girls are there who repeatedly give me the answers, like Huria, mm, Nisha, Sadaf, Adina, Fauzia, Faiza, Saneha, only Unzila, only few girls are there who repeatedly give me the answers, and in boys, Danial and Wissam. Danial and Wissam. I think rest of the class is sleeping. You people just log in the class, you write your present in the chat box, and after that I think, you people forget that you are having your class. Arshad, kindly participate in today's lecture because it's only a review. You people have already done these. You have attended the lectures in which I have explained you the dignity of work. Yes, Harim, I know, beta. Arshad, be attentive now and give me the answers also. Okay, children were very dashed to see Mr. Inayat. Yes, very good. Happy. Children were very happy to see Mr. Inayat. They were having social dash week at school. Harim beta, the right answer is service. Okay, they were having social service week at school. Okay, Nabil, good. The headmaster cleaned the dash. Yes, bathroom. Good. The headmaster cleaned the bathroom. Okay. We should treat our dash as we treat ourselves. Yes, servants. Good. Now Zayan is also participating. Danial, Wissam, Nabil. Good. Okay. Hazrat Abu Bakr fetched water for Dash and neighbors. Yes, widows. Very good. Hazrat Abu Bakr fetched water for widows and neighbors. Very good. Okay. Hazrat Ali labored in the garden of a Dash. Jew. Yes. Very good, everybody. In China, everyone has to spend some time each year working in the fields or in a factory. Factory, beta. Wissam, it's factory, not industry. You have to write the exact word that is given in your book. Okay? Okay, now we are moving towards reference to the context. Then we should treat them as we treat ourselves. First of all, name the lesson. Yes, the name of the lesson is Dignity of Work. Acha, I want to tell you one thing that in this chat box, obviously you people are typing and you are giving me only one line answer, like dignity of work. But whenever you will do it in the written form, you have to give the complete answer. For example, the name of the lesson is Dignity of Work. Harim Kashif, very good. You have given the right complete answer. The name of the lesson is Dignity of Work. Okay, who was the speaker? Sadaf, I have told you repeatedly that if the question is in was, then answer should also be in was. If question is in is, then answer should also be in is. You have to follow the same tense that is given in the questions. Okay? So the answer will be the speaker was Uncle Inayat. Okay, very good, Nisha. Very good, Mehdi, Asra, Shifa, very good. Okay, who was the listener? Yes, Akhtar was the listener. Akhtar was the listener. And last question is, what was the matter being discussed? What was the matter being discussed? Who is going to give me the answer of this question? What was the matter being discussed? Okay, yes. Yes, very good. The basic matter was that Akhtar was feeling so angry and cross because a social service week was going on in school and he was made to do work like servants. When he told these things to his uncle explained him that our servants are also the human beings. So we should also treat them as we treat ourselves. And then he gave a lots of examples of Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, the companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, and the examples of developed countries as well, where the people realize the dignity of work, the importance of doing your work yourself. These are the countries where they are having no concept of servants and maids. They do all their work themselves. That is why they are the developed countries because they do not feel any kind of shame in doing their work themselves. Okay? So basically, Uncle Inayat was trying to convince his uh, nephew Akhtar, okay, because there is no shame in doing your work yourself. Okay, yes, Misha, very good, beta. You have given a very good answer. Okay, now I'm giving you a brief review of the dignity of work. But a dignity of work is basically a lesson about doing your work yourself. In this lesson, this thing is, you can say, more what word should I use, that this is a lesson, basically give us a lesson that we should do our work ourselves. We should not feel any kind of shame in doing our work ourselves, and we should treat the servants as we treat ourselves, because these servants are also the human beings. In this lesson, lots of examples of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, are given. The examples of the companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, are given. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, did all his work himself. He has not hired any servant or maid to do his work. He loved to do his work himself. In the same way, the companions of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, were also like the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. They not only did their own work themselves, but also helped the other people as well in doing their work. Like they helped widows, they helped the needy people, they helped the poor people, those who were having nobody to help them out. That is why the companions were also like the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, who loved to do their work themselves. Okay, after my lecture, I am going to upload the assignment of dignity of work on Google Classroom. What is your task to do is you have to review today's lecture very carefully and thoroughly. You have to learn the meanings of difficult words and you have to do the given assignment in literature journals. Please, class 10, kindly focus on maintenance of the indices. If you people are not going to maintain the indices of your journals and you are not making the title pages, you are going to lose marks. Your assignment, each and every assignment carries 10 marks. If you in these 10 marks indices are included, title pages are included, if you people, and in poetry section you are supposed to write the poem as well. Whenever you will do any poem, you have to write that poem in your copy as well, in your journal as well. Okay, so please maintain the indices properly, make the title pages of the journals and do the complete work. Yes, obviously, we will tell you when and where you are. These marks are going to be included. Just take care of your 10 marks and do your works properly, the assignments properly as we are giving you. Okay? Okay. Now I think that everybody has marked their present on the chat box. All of you have written the present in chat box. Nobody is left, I think. Okay, let me announce one more thing. Ryan Abdul Rahman Saad Ahmad. Ryan Abdul Rahman Saad Ahmad. When I asked the questions, these three have not replied me and answered me. So it means that I should mark their absent now because they have just logged in the class and then they went to sleep. Ryan, still he is not answering me. Abdul Rahman, you have not given me the answer. Okay, Zayan, I will mark you. Ryan, when I asked you the question, you have not answered my question. What were you doing at that time? I know that you are present, but I have asked you a question as well. You have not given me the answer of that question. What were you doing at that time? But whenever I asked you to mark your attendance, promptly you give me the answer that I am present. Beta, you have to be involved in the class. You have to give me the answers of the questions that I'm going to ask you. By this thing, I will come to know that everybody is listening me, everybody is attentive. Ryan, are you listening me, beta? Okay, I'm marking your present, but now onwards, you have to be involved in the class discussion and you have to answer me the questions, whatever I will ask you. Okay? Is it clear, Ryan? Okay. Okay, I am going to mark your present, but this is for the last time, beta. You have to be attentive. I'm asking you again and again. I want your contribution. I want your involvement in my lecture because this was the lecture that I have already explained you last week. Last week we have studied the dignity of work in detail. So that is why I have planned today's class for a review so that I can get your involvement as well. I can come to know that either everything is clear to you or not. Most of the girls have given me the answers, few boys have given me the answers. So please, I want your complete involvement and contribution in the lecture. Okay, Harim, I will mark your attendance. I hope everybody has written their present in chat box and nobody is left. No, Daniel, beta, every subject is having two copies now. One copy will, you will have your one copy and the second copy will be with the teachers, okay? Because most of the students have given their Islamiyat and Urdu copies. Beta, you can ask your question from the concerned teacher, whoever your teacher is, okay? Okay, now take very good care of yourself till my next lecture. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.